We have come to find a Bentusi trading ship to seek information on the beast. If anyone has ever fought this thing before, they will know. Sensors are reading a Bentusi energy signature here. Intercept and open communications with them.
Auto launch set.
Hello everyone. Welcome back to some more Homeworld Emergence.
Stand by Group 4.
Understood. Harvesting.
Remember
Escorts
that
assigned.
this video, compared to the other ones, is not a redo. This is the original time I decided to do Mission 5. So my fleet composition and experience may be a little different, or a lot different apparently, than the last one had ended up being.
Formation set.
Yeah, the original time I did Mission 4, I did really well, as opposed to the redo when I did it really poorly.
Formation set.
Roger, Command.
The Bentusi are a very powerful ancient group of merchants. They helped the original Kushan, who were leaving from their whatever homeworld they had been on, by selling them technology and giving them advice and a little bit of help on their on their way to Higara. So the Kushan people would consider them to be friends, and I think the feeling is mutual for the Bentusi as well.
Tell me where to go.
We're also going to be peeking around to see if we can find any other resources around here. We just have this one line of resources. I'm going to attempt at the end of every mission now to show you what my fleet is comprised of as well, in case you were curious.
They'll never hit me.
Those are infected vessels out there. All ships, engage and destroy the beast fleet. We must aid the Bentusi any way we can.
Attention, Bentusi trading station. You are not being attacked by normal pirate vessels. Do not let them get close.
It does not matter if they are. Only the mad would attack the unbound. Hostile ships will be regrettably destroyed.
I believe that more than just one jump brought us here, basically off screen. It's been maybe 2-3 days since the previous video. That's going to be my guess, based on the fact that there are already infected ships located in this area.
Moving to attack.
If you do not assist the Bentusi vessel, it will be destroyed by the fleets which are engaged. If you do not assist the Bentusi vessel, it will eventually be destroyed by the fleet which is attacking it. So we will want to send some assistance down there. However, I would like my entire fleet to be together before I help engage. As we've seen at the end of the last video, engaging the enemies piecemeal is a sure way to just lose all your troops. I'm keeping one fleet back here in case we get attacked.
Moving out.
Looks like we've been noticed. Beast attack group on incoming vector.
Underway, 2 coordinates.
Okay,
now.
we'll do our best then to defend our harvesters.
Ready to go.
The ACVs and the ramming frigate will hopefully be enough to assist the Bentusi. We don't have very many supply units at the moment, so there's not much we can do.
Bridge.
All systems tracking and engaged.
Understood.
We will use our capital ship against these enemies as well. It's been a week since I recorded this part, by the way, so this is going to be fun to watch this with you guys.
Moving to attack.
My God, look how many of them there are.
Got that.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Locked in. I'm on my way, Command.
Wow, that's a large fleet coming up here as well.
Locked in.
Thankfully, we have our Kunlan kind of in the way of our harvesters. Yeah, we should be pumping out ships as fast as we can. It's a shame there's no hotkey to do this, but there is not one. So while we're waiting here, while combat's occurring, we can talk a little bit about the end of the mission last... Oh God, iron frigates!
Returning to hangar.
2 needs to be repaired. We've got to bring them in.
Command ship is Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
We have to assist.
Stand by Group 2.
Yep, alright, we're being hit by ion frigates already.
Target locked in. Weapons charged.
Ready to go.
I don't want to lose a ramming frigate. That's 4
Charging
stars on him.
Stand by Group 1.
See that the ion frigates are some of the... Or maybe you can't see. They're some of the first beam weaponry that you'll get in the game. I think if you play as the Beast in multiplayer.
Stand by Group 4.
Yeah?
The Beast itself, in case it wasn't explained well enough for you, it's actually cells. It's a virus. When this virus affects, when it zaps or it infects technological units, it is able to infiltrate them as a computer virus and make it do what it wants. When it infiltrates or corrupts or infests living tissue, us, for example, it melts us down into a lattice work of organic wiring. Basically, we become motherboards and other parts for it to more fully and capable and be more capable at controlling the vessel that you're in.
Stand by Group 2.
You are alive
Formation
during
set.
this time, and in an unimaginable amount of pain.
Escorts assigned.
It basically splits you apart,
Stand by Group
dissolves
1.
you to form whatever it is that it
Hostiles by
needs to
Group
do
3.
to better control the ships.
Stand by Group 1.
Roger, Command.
Which is one of the reasons why you hear all of the screaming occurring, as everyone is basically converted into biomass and restructured, basically pasted into the ship. It's a nightmarish organism to have to
Stand by
fight.
Group 3.
In the game itself,
Stand by Group 1.
I guess I can say this much as well, because I remembered this when I was playing the game, and perhaps you guys will see it
Stand by Group
very
2.
soon anyway. Any capital ship
Target locked in.
that the Beast has
Stand by Group
is
1.
capable of sending out such a beam. That heavy cruiser can convert other ships. So can the carrier that we see there as well. Frigates are too small, as are fighters or corvettes.
Hostiles by Group 1.
Target acquired.
We have a hyperspace signature. It's one of ours.
This is Kith Manan Carrier Cow Stow to Bentusi vessel. We have answered your distress call.
Kausto, wait. Those are not raider ships. Destroy them at maximum range. Stand by Group 3.
The Cow Stone doesn't understand the nature of the Beast. Protect her at all costs.
Group 3
Stand by
is
Group
damaged.
1.
I would like to not lose
Stand
the
by
ramming
Group
frigate
3.
if
Target
possible
stand
with
by
4
Group
stars
1.
on it. We'll bring it back, repair it, and send it back out here again.
Stand by Group 2.
Group 2 can fly down here and engage. The Kunlan should be able to fend off ships.
Stand by
The
Group
Kunlan,
1.
I think if you get it close enough to a ship that can send out beam, the Beast infection beam, it will be converted, I believe, and you will lose the mission.
Report of
So you
hostiles
need
by
to
Group
keep an
1.
eye on the Kunlan and make sure that no Beast vessels
by
begin
Group
to
1.
approach it. Here's a closer look up at the Iron Frigate. The Bentusi vessels themselves are extraordinarily powerful, but even they can be overwhelmed by enemy fire.
Stand by Group 2. Stand by Group 3.
Since we see a Beast carrier... Oh, 3 still hovering around here.
Stand by
Attention
Group 1.
hangar coming in.
I'm checking where that cruiser is. I
Stand by
do not
Group
want to be
2.
infected by it. Oh, the game must have minimized right there, is what happened, which is why you saw me trying
Stand
to
by
figure out
Group 1.
what's going on.
Receiving you loud and clear. Returning
by
to
Group
hangar.
1.
Returning to hangar.
Alright, we'll bring these vessels back and repair them.
Stand by
It
Group
looks
3.
like
Set
the
for
Cow
full
Stow's
thrust
forces are also here helping, which will
Stand
give me
by
a small
Group
break
2.
to
Going
repair.
into docking pattern.
And just in time, the enemy cruiser is on the way.
Command.
Oh, I'm apparently going to move us a
Moving
little
forward.
closer. I guess I'm moving to defend the Cow
Stand by
Stow.
Group 3.
I would be lying if I said I do not know what is coming up, though.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2.
When I had originally played through this game, I never beat it, but I think I did at least the first, I want to say like 10 missions. And this is Group 6, so I have a decent recollection of the first 6 of them. But after the first 6, I don't remember too much more beyond it, or for 7.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Open up our attack profile.
Oh, nice. I have some experience on our Kunlan at this point.
Stand by Group 1.
That's an enemy defender.
Command ship is under attack.
Let's go Group 2.
X. Formation set.
I should be launching missiles with them.
Stand by Group 2.
Oh, I completely forgot to... Well, they were ACVs. ACVs can't launch missiles. Wow. You better defend Group 1, Tim. There's a few more beast ships coming in.
Moving to attack.
Stand by Group 1.
Returning to hangar.
Group 3 is...
Ready to go, sir.
1/3 of its life is down.
Attention, hangar coming in.
How is the Bentusi ship looking?
Command ship is under attack. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2.
Roger, Command.
There is something wrong here. A presence. We sense its hunger. Not infant race. Not unbound. Something other. Something older. Something from outside. It tears at us. Rewriting a song, devouring memory, turning our body against us, binding us. This cannot be. We will not be bound.
Stand by Group 2.
Target locked in.
They vaporized themselves rather than become
Worker ready.
that thing. At least we can make sure they didn't sacrifice themselves in vain. Wipe out
going into
surviving infected vessels.
Stand by Group 3. X. Formation set.
Scuttling your ships is actually a very effective way of dealing with the beam that the beast sends out.
Bridge.
The beast ships will not be able to launch that beam whenever they want. It requires some recharge between firing.
Command. Be advised.
This works that way with all their vessels, although if there's 3 capital ships, they can fire the beam 3 times before they have to recharge their shot.
We need to expand our fleet size and capabilities. Our engineers think they can expand our support capacity using modules. They are ready to start on the project now. They have also designed an advanced engineering module that will allow them to research more advanced vessels.
Construction
Worker
underway.
ready.
Stand by Group
Repairs
4.
underway.
Stand by Group 1.
Once my entire fleet is assembled and repaired,
Secondary engines
Stand by
online.
Group 2.
we will go ahead and send them out to deal with the damaged cruiser. It can still send out its infection beam, so we might end up losing our squadrons here. But we're not going to get a better chance to destroy it. And I do not need this running around in space.
Ready to go.
Losing Rammer Frigate will be a big loss if I do lose it.
Roger, Command.
Sphere. Formation
Target
set.
acquired.
Report of hostiles by
Receiving you
Group 1.
loud
Oh my
and
god.
clear. You got
Heavy
it.
cruiser beam weaponry.
Got it.
Stand by Group 1.
Ready. Returning to hangar. Roger, Command. Going into docking pattern.
Stand by Group 1.
Oh, that's a sound. Yep, darn it, I missed it. It infected our ramming frigate.
Stand by Group 1.
We'll need a new one.
Beginning construction of
In the future,
ramming
I will
frigate.
attempt to, whenever I hear the screaming, I will pause the game, select the ship as quick as possible, and scuttle it to stop it from falling into the beast's
Beginning construction.
control. When I was
Construction
young,
underway.
me and my friends,
Stand by Group 1.
we used to play this tag game called Metamorphosis. It was my favorite one.
Stand by Group 2.
It began with one
Stand by
tagger,
Group 1.
and when he tagged someone,
Next.
they
Formation
became
Stand by
part
Group
of the
2.
tagger's team.
Command ship has...
And the objective was to try to just not get caught
Target acquired.
after
Stand by Group
like an
4.
hour being outside in the woods, what have
Stand by
you.
Group 1.
And then as long as someone survived, you generally,
Weapons charged.
that team won. But it was awesome, because after the first 5 minutes, you didn't
Command
know
ship is
who
underway.
was actually
by
infected,
Group 2.
basically. This reminds me of
Report of hostiles by
of
Group
that
2.
game when I was a kid. I should be firing the missiles,
Stand by Group 1.
unless those are
Moving to
ACVs.
attack. Ready. Moving to attack.
I have to remember I have all of these
Advanced
secondary...
engineering module is now online.
Can we research
Beginning
anything in the
construction.
microchip?
Worker is reporting damage.
Research underway.
I do not know if
Stand
when
by
you
Group 1. Formation set.
if when
Target
your
locked in.
vessels get infected, if they
Report of
retain the
hostiles by
experience
Group
they
1. Stand
had.
by Group 2. X. Formation
Target
set.
acquired.
Stand by Group 1.
I think they do, however.
Formation set.
Target acquired.
Ready to go. Charging weapon.
Once the Kaushto is defended, I will go
Moving to attack.
after the
Beginning construction
the enemy
of
carrier.
ramming frigate.
Command ship is under attack.
Ready. Target locked
Stand
in.
by Group 2.
Going into docking pattern. Roger, command.
Stand by Group 2.
Moving to attack.
Group 2 has to keep engaging them, Tim.
Stand by
Even though you're
Group
taking
2.
losses on your
Stand by
experienced
Group
fighters, you still need to destroy these things. Docking them risks them being shot down as they go into the
Target
docking
Hostiles
pattern.
by Group 2.
Weapons charged.
Stand by Group 2.
Returning to
Wow, the
hangar.
Beast has missile corvettes with them as well.
Stand by Group 4. Command. Construction underway. Stand by Group 1.
I just realized
Moving
Group
to
4
attack.
only has like one worker.
Roger, command.
Report of
Going into
hostiles
docking
by Group
pattern.
1.
Ready to go,
Command
sir.
ship is
Target
under
acquired.
attack.
Got it. Hitting in.
Receiving. Receiving.
I
Target
should
locked
try to
in.
repair the Kaushto if possible. Yeah, we're gonna want to kill that over there. That's the enemy carrier. The mission won't end until that's
Ramming frigate.
that's scared
Construction
away.
completed.
Stand by Group 1.
Roger, command. Target locked in.
Receiving you loud and clear.
Research
Moving to
completed.
attack.
Sentinel is now available for construction.
The Sentinel is a microship,
Weapons charged.
so they require the least amount of CUs, supply units, I believe.
Beginning
I don't
construction.
know if we'll actually we'll build some of them here.
Construction underway.
I'm not sure what makes you want to build the Sentinels.
Beginning
Later on,
construction.
we'll be able to research a shielding,
by Group 1.
a shield with them. If they
Weapons
completely
charged.
surround a
Ready to
vessel,
go,
I think it
sir.
takes like
Charging
12 of them to
weapons.
completely surround a frigate or a
Ready to
capital
go.
ship.
Target acquired.
Then
Stand by
they will
Group
be
1.
able to project a shield around it
Roger, command.
Setting
and
assigned
defend it
Group
from
1.
enemy fire.
Ready.
Adding ships to Group 2.
Ooh, nice. Good ram there.
Target acquired.
Stand by Group 2.
I think that one was attached to
Ready
our
to
capital
go.
ship.
Charging
Kulan.
weapon.
Roger, Command. Can you speak up? Processor moving out.
I'm pulling my harvesters back to help with the repairs. Right now,
Stand
that's
by
the most
Group
important
1.
thing to do. Oh, excellent. We've got both of the enemy ramming frigates destroyed at the same time. Once my fleet is in decent shape, we'll head after the
Adding ships to
carrier.
Group 1.
Or at least I believe that's what I'm going to do.
Moving out.
Stand by Group 2.
Roger, command. Preparing to dock. Compositing underway.
Oh, I'm going to make Group 1 large enough to be a group of 9
Receiving.
ACVs.
Setting assigned Group 2.
I'm probably going to be nervous with Group 2, given the
Escorts
inexperience that they
assigned.
have.
Ready to go. You got it.
The carrier, being a capital ship,
Receiving you
will be
loud
able
and
to
clear.
infect my own
Returning
vessels.
to hangar.
We have another attack wave on the way, though, Tim, so you're going to have to deal with them.
Got it. Hitting in.
Stand by Group 1.
Roger, command.
Adding ships to Group 1. X. Formation set.
Target acquired.
Stand
At
by
this
Group 2.
point, remember, this was recorded actually before all the other parts that you've seen.
Target locked in.
Oh, actually, except for part
Adding
1.
ships to Group 2.
I was still using X formation
Moving to
for
attack.
most of my attacks here. I believe I'm going to be sticking
Worker
with Delta
here.
formation with my
Hauling rock.
acolytes in the future.
Understood.
Escorts
Harvesting.
assigned.
Processor here.
Good work, ramming frigate.
Command ship is under attack.
command ship should have no problem fending off a few fighters.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2.
Receiving.
Oh, Sentinels.
Affirmative.
Setting assigned Group 6.
We'll protect the
Escort
Couchstow with
assigned.
them. Our capital ship is fine.
Roger, Command.
Delta. Formation set. Setting assigned Group 5.
We've got to go after that carrier. Yep.
Coordinates locked in. Roger, Command.
Stand by Group 5. Adding ships to Group 5.
Assuming
Delta.
I'm victorious
Formation
with this
set.
Underway.
mission,
Coordinates now.
there will
Underway.
be a cut probably between
Stand by Group
when
2.
when the mission
Underway.
has told me I can end it and when I actually do, as I'm going to spend time harvesting all the resources in this
Stand by
area.
Group 4.
Looks like we've
Adding
consumed
ships
well
to
over
Group 4.
6,000 resources
Stand
here in
by
this
Group
mission.
6.
We're
Adding
busy
ships to Group
building
6.
support modules. That's what you
Escorts
see being
assigned.
built on the bottom section of my ship.
Stand by Group 5.
Each one of them increases the
Adding ships to
supply
Group
unit
5.
capacity that we can have.
Moving out.
I think by 15
Roger,
or
Command.
10 points
Target locked
each.
in. Ready.
And we're going to want
Weapons
as large of a
charged.
fleet as we can possibly get.
Ready to go, sir. Ready to go.
Setting assigned Group 3.
We're moving out right now. Moving to attack.
Stand by
Okay,
Group 6.
Couchstow looks like it's in better shape.
Adding ships to Group 6. Escorts assigned. Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 2.
They have all that experience, but I really don't want to lose them to an
Beginning link now.
infection beam. Oh, I'm linking them together. Okay, Group 2 is now going to be ACVs.
Stand by Group 3.
Everyone should go attack it, Tim. Everyone. Just send them
Charging
over
weapon.
in different... Just stagger them so you don't lose everyone
Roger,
if the
Command.
beam hits anything.
Coordinates locked in. Receiving. Ready.
Stand by Group 1.
Roger, Command.
I don't know what I'm doing
Clearing
here.
Now. Preparing to unlink now. Releasing couplings. Now.
I think I want the missiles ready to go.
Formation set.
Wow, that's Claw.
Formation set.
Pairing up.
Receiving you loud.
Whatever
and
ship that
clear.
is,
Receiving.
it's not going to survive
Underway.
what I'm
Two
sending at it.
coordinates Now. Target
Oh,
locked
ramming
in.
frigate.
Ready to go. Got it. Hitting in.
Interesting that
Ready
your
to
ramming
go.
frigates can't actually hold the enemy ship. Oh, maybe that's a good thing, considering that this is an
Roger,
effective ramming
Command.
frigate. But it doesn't look like the
Formation set.
infestation actually can
Roger, Command.
jump
Target
to the new
acquired.
target just by rubbing up against it. The infection beam
Stand by
must be
Group 1.
used. Ooh, nice hit there.
To attack.
Stand by Group 2.
There's a carrier.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 3.
Target acquired.
Stand by Group 1.
Weapons charged.
Ready to go, sir. Moving to attack. Ready to go.
We have
Got
to hit it,
Hitting
even
in.
though we're going to lose people.
You got it. Receiving you loud and clear.
I want the
Let's go.
non-experienced
Moving
ram
to attack.
frigate to take the
Stand by
initial
Group
hit,
1.
apparently.
Stand by Group 2.
Underway. 2 coordinates now. Ready. Moving out. Roger,
Oh, I guess I'm keeping them all in
Escorts
ACV mode for
assigned.
the extra
Receiving.
hit points they
Report of
have.
hostiles by Group
Locked
3.
in.
Ready to go.
Ready. Target acquired. Target locked in.
That was a
Ready
ramming
to
frigate
go,
taken
sir.
over. At this
Receiving.
point, I'm still not using the
Weapons
scuttle.
charged.
Oh, nice! Look how it actually
Stand by
you see the
Group 2.
damage being
Moving to
inflicted
attack.
to the.
Report
Oh,
of hostiles by Group 1.
Receiving you loud and clear.
Stand by Group 2.
my group
Report
is
of
in
hostiles by
sphere
Group
formation
5.
around it, so we
Secondary
can keep
engines
pummeling
online.
it.
Ready for unlink.
That was an
Preparing
emergency
to
jump,
unlink
so it
now.
didn't take any of its
Releasing couplings.
support with it.
Now. Target acquired. Receiving. Returning to hangar.
Ready to go, sir.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
It's not as fun watching the enemy ramming frigate destroy my corvettes with the ram as much as it is watching
Roger,
us
Command.
destroy their
Going
ships
into
instead.
docking pattern. Roger, Command.
I believe in
Report of hostiles by
multiplayer,
Target
Group 5.
acquired.
you could play the Beast or
Roger, Command. Target locked in.
Somtaaw. As the Beast, you had the infection beam, and but you could research protections against it as the as Somtaaw, I believe.
Stand by Group 1.
Moving to attack.
And you had a different weapon as the Somtaaw.
Hostiles by Group 1.
We'll actually see that weapon later on in the game, so I don't want to say too much more.
Report of hostiles by Group 3.
Come on, Group 1, got something behind you.
Receiving. Returning to hangar. Ready. Moving to attack. Roger, Command. Receiving. Going into docking pattern. Roger,
Is that it?
Command.
Almost. One more fighting vessel left, it looks like, but Group 1's badly
Ready.
damaged.
Going into docking pattern. Ready. Target acquired.
Report of hostiles by Group 3.
Returning to hangar.
Attention Somtaaw fleet. The blast from the Bentusi self-destruct has damaged us badly. Weapons offline. Hyperdrive offline. Life support, 30%.
Acknowledged, Calstow. We'll assist you however we can. All Somtaaw ships, report in.
Everyone, there's probably going to be a jump here in a little bit. I also had some trouble actually getting the next mission to occur.
Stand by Group 6.
The game kept crashing when I attempted to launch into it, just as a heads up. So there might be an awkward cut here.
Escorts assigned.
In any case, I will thank you guys now
Escorts
for watching.
assigned.
I think, by the way, I'll come back. I'll select all my ships and show you what I had before we launch into the next mission. Yeah, okay, yep, I'm circling that. We're about to end the mission here. But I'm going to do a bunch of harvesting off-screen. In fact, if you look at the timer down there, it says 23 minutes. Now it's been an hour. And I'm probably about to end. There's my fleet right there. This is everything I've made and created. And we're about to jump. Oh, and I'm going to have everything not launch automatically. As well, by the way, everyone, it didn't take an hour's worth of time to actually harvest everything. Well, it does, but you can fast, you can speed up time compression, times 8, and it only takes a few minutes. In the original Homeworld series, you actually had to slowly harvest every single thing at round. Oh, and this is it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Oh, but the game actually had trouble. I think what's going to happen is that all my ships will dock, but then nothing will occur. So there'll be an awkward cut, and then we'll get to watch the ending mission. I don't think we actually hyperspace away here. I think this was just end mission. But I'm still going to watch it anyway. Thinking that, okay, I guess I do hyperspace to end this mission, which we might. We're lined up to do so. It's just the fighter craft and harvesters and all the well, I almost say non-capital ships. Frigates aren't capital ships. Neither is the processor. I'll probably end up retiring one of those ramming frigates in the next mission. We're going to have access to a new frigate at some point in it, if I recall correctly. Yeah, my harvesters aren't docking. I think this is probably something that's messed up. Well, thank you again, everyone, for watching. That video will be here, so I'll see you guys in it. I hope you guys have liked this so far. I'll see everyone in the next one. Yep. Just waiting for it to end. I'm so sorry for laughing, but the game apparently is having some trouble.
But we can't leave the Calstow here. The beast could return at any time, and we're in no shape to hold them off alone.
Agreed. The Calstow still has her fusion drives, though. We should be able to hide her and ourselves in the nearby nebula. By the time we emerge from the other side, we will be beyond sensor range, and the Calstow's hyperdrive should be repaired.
And then what? What do we do about this plague we've set loose? Do we have Any idea of the research module's location or its capabilities?
Unknown. The fact it sent a fleet to infect the most powerful ship in the sector means that it is not a simple viral creature. It understands our databanks and technology. Strategic projections are not looking good. It could spread over this portion of the galaxy in weeks.